My darling, if you want to thrive in your dark feminine energy and change your life forever, then you need to watch this video till the very end because I'm going to teach you exactly that. Take out your pen and papers because we are going to go through it. Oh, and do not forget your cup of coffee or tea because it's going to be relaxing and you are going to change your life forever, my darling. Let me tell you what is dark feminine energy. Dark feminine energy is a type of feminine energy that is rooted in sensuality, in mystery, in being a little bit playful, but also being commanding, yet being in touch with your soft side, but also knowing who you are and knowing your worth. Step one of being in your dark feminine is to realize who you are. You might know what your job is, or what your favorite food is, or your favorite color, but that does not mean that you know who you are. You need to learn, my darling, your authentic self, who you are within, your deepest secrets. What are you struggling with? And how do you do that? You do that by using techniques such as shadow journaling, meditation, journaling in general, constantly asking yourself questions that are deeper than normal everyday life questions. They will be very uncomfortable in the beginning. They will make you very, very uncomfortable. But once you know that that feeling of being uncomfortable is truly understanding who you are, because your depth is way, way, way deep. And you don't know who you are because the world teaches you to not learn about yourself so that it can manipulate you, so they can use you left, right, and center. But once you're in your dark feminine energy, nobody can do that to you. So, first step is learning who you are. Step two, my darling. If you want to thrive and drip in your dark feminine energy, then you need to own your sensuality. Sensuality is a word that is often misunderstood. It basically means here that you need to know who you are and behave that way. It's about wearing the clothes that suit your body type. It's about styling your hair the way you look your best version. It's about having a internal grooming. It's about always keeping yourself in your best version. It's about not going out with bedhead hair. It's about making sure you turn up as the best version of you. Making sure you own yourself in your best way. So from now, you're only going to own clothes that make you feel absolutely amazing. You're only going to have the perfume that makes you feel powerful, makes you feel good about yourself. You will only wear the shoes that make you feel good. And it does not have to be heels, it can be a flat shoe, but it has to make you feel good from within. That's when you can own your sensuality. Once you start wearing clothes in that way, start being in that way, then you will automatically move in your sensuality. You'll be able to reflect yourself in your best way possible. And that is exactly when you can thrive in your dark feminine energy, because she is a woman who is confident of herself because she shows up for herself as her best self. Step three, my darling. If you want to truly embody dark feminine energy, then you need to set your boundaries high and healthy. No woman who is actually dripping in her dark feminine energy lets people walk all over her, left, right, and center. She knows when to say no and when to say yes. If she's not feeling like it, she will not go to the party. And she's not scared of losing people out of her life because she knows people leave anyways, and change is the only constant. The only person who's going to be with you, my darling, till the end of your life is you. And you need to realize that and note it in your head so you don't seek validation, attention, time, affection from others constantly when they actually are never going to give it to you as much as you can give it to you. A woman who knows that and has boundaries set and respects her boundaries and does not communicate with people who do not respect her boundaries is a woman who can drip and thrive in her dark feminine energy. Step number 4, my darling, you need to connect with your body. If you want to embody dark feminine energy, you need to know who you are in your body. You need to realize your cycle, your phases. You need to realize what your body needs. Your body needs nourishment, wellness, needs to be taken care of. Body needs to be fed with food that takes care of itself. You need to have food that makes you feel alive. You do not need to feed yourself constantly food that is overprocessed. Your body needs to have wellness and health in it. So you should be taking care of your body. That does not mean you have abs. Absolutely not. It means you know your body's functioning to its best self. When you start taking care of your body, start learning about cycles of your body, about your hormones, about you, your body, how it functions, you change as a woman. Because your power, my darling, is very different from a man. Your power is in your uterus, your power is in your body. You know yourself. If you start knowing who you are, how your body functions, why your mood swings happen, why you hormonally feel different, you are going to be an unstoppable woman. And a woman who knows these things is absolutely at her best in her dark feminine energy. Step number 5. Darling, you need to be okay with rejections. Just because somebody did not like you, just because the job did not happen, just because the house contract didn't happen, does not mean you're not good enough. It just means it's not aligned with you. You need to change your mindset regarding rejections. Rejections is just redirection. I realized that and my life changed because I didn't blame myself. My energy inside my body was not continuously stressing me because I did not feel I was not good enough. I changed that and I simply thought it's redirection. Life wants me in a different place. I will keep doing what I love. I'll keep working on my passions and life will take me where I need to be. Don't be stressed. Don't be overthinking. Don't be overanalyzing your life and thinking you have control of everything. Sometimes not having control turns out so beautiful that you wouldn't even have imagined a life that beautiful. Once you can do that, once you can finally let go of the fear, of the stress, of the sadness, of rejection, and realize rejection is redirection, you, my darling, will be an unstoppable woman. Step 6, my darling. You need to be okay growing out of people and places. If you're continuously in an environment where people are belittling you, making your dreams as fun as jokes, you can never thrive. You can never be in your dark feminine energy. You need to realize there are phases in life when you outgrow people, even your closest friends, and you should be okay. You should move on and find people, places, and even if it's not people, then things such as podcasts, such as videos, such as books that actually help you level up in life. Once you know how to do that, once you know you can grow out of people and stop being stuck with the people just because you're scared of being alone, you will thrive in your dark feminine. Because a woman in her dark feminine energy is not scared of being alone. She knows she's good enough. She knows people come and go. People are chapters in her book. But she's the full damn book. And she will never compromise herself, not prioritize herself. The nice girl is used left, right, and center. But I will not let that happen to you because that happened to me before. So I'm here to tell you, you gotta be okay outgrowing people. My darling, if you like this video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you want a part 2, then let me know and I will 100% make it for you. Have a lovely day and I hope you thrive and live in your dark feminine energy.